Success is not a matter of luck. It's a science of mindset and action. Jack Canfield reveals that success begins when we accept full responsibility for our lives. Every excuse, every delay, and every fear are barriers we build ourselves. To succeed, we must shift from victim to creator, from waiting for permission to taking control. When we stop blaming circumstances and start acting with intention, our entire reality begins to change from the inside out. True success is not measured by money, fame, or recognition, but by how aligned we are with our purpose. When we live guided by values rather than validation, our daily actions gain power. Canfield teaches that clarity brings speed. The clearer our goals, the faster we move. Success is a byproduct of vision, combined with relentless action. Nothing extraordinary happens by chance, only by those who refuse to settle for ordinary. We must visualize success before we can live it. Every achievement is born twice, first in the mind, then in reality. Canfield insists that seeing ourselves as successful before proof exists is not delusion, but design. The subconscious obeys the images we feed it. When we truly believe we are capable, our actions align with that belief, and opportunities begin to recognize us back. Visualization transforms effort into destiny. If this message already resonates with your journey, share in the comments what success means to you today. Your reflection might inspire someone else who needs this exact reminder. Success also demands mastery of small, consistent actions. We don't fail because we lack talent. We fail because we stop too soon. Every world-class performer started as an amateur who simply refused to quit. Canfield reminds us that consistency outperforms intensity. Showing up daily, even when unmotivated, builds unstoppable momentum. Discipline becomes the bridge between goals and results. Those who persist with patience eventually cross it and find themselves living the dreams others only imagined. Fear is a powerful illusion, and most people let it design their destiny. The greatest regrets in life aren't from risks taken, but from chances avoided. Canfield urges us to transform fear into fuel, to act despite trembling. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's movement through it. The moment we do what scares us, fear loses its authority. Every step beyond comfort expands who we are. Freedom and fulfillment always wait on the other side of discomfort. Another principle is to surround ourselves with growth-minded people. Energy is contagious, and mediocrity spreads faster than success. The people we spend time with either elevate or erode our potential. Canfield calls this creating an environment for greatness. When we align with those who challenge, support, and believe in our vision, growth becomes natural. One powerful conversation can replace months of doubt. Choose your circle with wisdom, because your future mirrors their mindset. Canfield also teaches the power of affirmations, statements that program the mind for success. Words shape worlds. When we speak positively and repeatedly about our abilities, we rewire self-doubt into confidence. Affirmations are not magic spells, but mental conditioning. The more we affirm our worth, the more our brain searches for evidence of it. Success begins with internal dialogue. If we constantly say, "I can," the universe will eventually agree. Taking action without delay is another unbreakable rule. Successful people act before they feel ready. Canfield emphasizes that clarity comes from engagement, not from waiting for perfect plans. Every step reveals the next one. Perfectionism is just disguised procrastination. Those who start now, even imperfectly, build momentum that perfectionists never experience. Life rewards movement, not hesitation. The courage to begin is often worth more than any strategy ever written. Canfield insists we must write our goals daily. Writing transforms wishes into commitments. When our dreams live only in thought, they fade. But when they touch paper, they gain structure, direction, and power. The act of writing forces clarity and accountability. A written goal acts as a compass guiding every choice. Those who write what they want stop wandering. They start walking. The pen, more than any tool, has built empires of purpose and transformation. Success also requires resilience, the art of rising again. Every rejection, mistake, or failure carries hidden tuition. Canfield reminds us that feedback is the breakfast of champions. Instead of labeling moments as failure, we reframe them as information. Resilience means learning faster than life can discourage us. Growth is never linear. It's a series of recalibrations. The ones who win are not those who avoid pain, but those who turn it into wisdom. One of Canfield's most profound lessons is about taking 100% responsibility. No blaming the economy, bosses, or family. The moment we own everything, we regain all our power. Responsibility is not punishment, it's freedom. It means we control the response, even if we didn't control the event. That shift transforms frustration into focus. When we stop asking why me and start asking what now, progress becomes inevitable. Responsibility is the birthplace of transformation. Canfield emphasizes the importance of gratitude as a multiplier of success. Gratitude shifts our attention from lack to abundance. When we focus on what works, we attract more of it. Every successful person practices gratitude not as a feeling, but as a discipline. It keeps the heart humble and the mind sharp. Gratitude doesn't deny problems. It redefines perspective. In every challenge, it whispers, "There's still something good here." Gratitude sustains the spirit long before results arrive. Time management, in Canfield's philosophy, is really energy management. We don't run out of time. We run out of focus. The key is to do first what matters most. Prioritize purpose over pressure. Canfield's 80-20 mindset teaches that 20% of our efforts create 80% of our outcomes. When we eliminate the trivial and amplify the meaningful, progress becomes effortless. Time is the currency of success, and how we spend it defines what we truly value. Another vital principle is persistence through adversity. Canfield says that success tests us before it rewards us. Every obstacle is an exam for our commitment. Winners don't avoid struggle, they interpret it as proof that growth is near. Persistence is not glamorous, but transformative. It turns effort into evolution. When we keep going after motivation fades, destiny starts paying attention. Consistency is the quiet hero behind every story of greatness ever written. Self-belief is the foundation upon which all principles rest. Canfield declares that we teach the world how to treat us by how we treat ourselves. Confidence is built, not born. Each promise we keep to ourselves strengthens our identity. Belief expands capacity. Doubt shrinks it. When we operate from self-trust, opportunities flow naturally. We become magnets for possibility. Those who believe deeply in themselves turn ordinary lives into extraordinary legacies. Canfield also teaches that contribution completes success. True fulfillment comes not from accumulation, but from impact. We rise by lifting others. Every act of kindness creates ripples that return multiplied. The purpose of success is not personal comfort, but collective progress. Giving makes abundance meaningful. The wealthiest souls measure prosperity by how much they help others grow. Legacy begins when we stop asking, "What can I get?" and start asking, what can I give? The final principle is to take daily inspired action. Small steps compound into massive transformation. Every day is a new vote for the person we are becoming. Canfield urges us to never underestimate the power of ordinary actions done consistently with extraordinary intention. The formula is simple. Believe deeply, act boldly, repeat relentlessly. Success doesn't happen overnight. It happens every day. The question is not, are you ready? But will you begin?